Hi, welcome to day 36 of Yoga with Liza. We're going to do a little moving meditation for the kids at the very beginning. I am sending out the invites to people so that they can find me. Um, welcome. And almost there. I think I have everybody. Um, Invited. Let me just check and see who's here. Georgia, good to see you. Ethel, good to see you. Nina. Um, Thanks, Georgia. Brings me back to the days of being in the house, huh? Um, and I know that. Okay, Patty, where are you? Okay, you're just not showing up that you're there. So, starting out, first off, everybody's responsible for keeping themselves safe. Tonight is a more moving practice than last night, and for the adults, and that I used the name for this class of slow and strong. So for the kids, and a little background for those who have not been with me from the beginning of all of this. And I'm going to put out one more invite just in case. Okay, I did get Cindy. So, Cindy, I hope you're there. I started this 36 days ago for the people in my classes who, so they would have access to yoga, and for my grandchildren and my grandchildren's friends. And many of their circle are healthcare providers who are working in the arena. And some of their parents are in the military. We have all kinds of frontline. Good, I'm glad you made it, Cindy. I was checking for you. So we start out the kids section with Henry. Hi, Henry. Where's your head? Show Grandma your head, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, and send me kisses. Henry's 1 year old. Wyatt, Ricky, Angelo, Jace, Cora, Ava, Maya, Braylon, and Harper are the cousins. Anna, Olivia, Scarlett, L'Oreal, Jason, James, Weston, Carson are Jason, Emerus, Manny, Zenaida, and Kyra are all cousins. Owen, KK, Dylan, Nina, and Lucas are friends that would call me Auntie or Miss Liza. So for all of you, and yesterday we did meditation, and in thinking about meditation that is good for kids don't like to sit still for very long, right? And I know my kids are sitting at the dinner table, so Ricky and Wyatt, you're going to need to sit at the table and keep eating your food, and you can do your walking meditation after dinner. So the kids who are not at the table eating dinner, or even maybe the grown-ups, and let's all stand up. And then we're gently going to walk around our room in a little circle. And as we're walking, feeling the breath, so we're breathing in and breathing out. And gently we're walking. And as we're walking, we're moving our hands from side to side and just gently walking. And now as you're walking, feel your feet gently come to the mat and be aware of your feet gently touching the floor and going from heel to toe and heel to toe. And then feel the breath. And then as we're feeling the breath and we're just gently walking and feeling this, and as we're just walking, being mindful. And as we're being mindful, that doesn't mean that we don't have a thought, but then we go back to feeling our feet and kissing the earth softly as we walk, and walking gently on Mother Earth, and being very mindful. And just walking and walking. And then coming back to center, bringing the hands into heart center. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the arms out and about. Inhale, bring the arms up and over. Exhale, bring the arms out and about. And one more time, inhale up. And exhale, bring the arms out and about. So all we're thinking about is our gentle movements as the arms are coming in and out. And one more time, bring them up and out. And come back to center. Now, in Japan, there is an art of yoga that is called laughter yoga. And laughter yoga is where you start laughing in pretend, and then eventually the laughter becomes real. And laughter is a healthy way to release energy out of the body, and yet boosts the immune system. 30 seconds of laughter boosts the immune system for 24 hours. So we're going to do just a little bit of laughter yoga. And some of my people at Optimal, we did this years ago, and I don't think I've done it with the knack yet. So, all right, laughter yoga. Ready? I'm going to do this, and join in with me, and starting ha 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 ha, hee 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 hee. And we can walk while we're doing our laughter. Ho 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 ho, ha 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 ha, hee 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 hee. Okay, and my daughter-in-law saying she really has lost it. Coming back to center. But that 30 seconds of laughter, maybe 5 seconds here, 5 seconds there, that's helped us boost our immune system. Ready? Maybe we take our cans, and grown-ups, these are 15-ounce cans. I'm just using lightweight to increase some resistance on the arm muscles. The resistance helps the calcium go back into the bones. It's part of it. There's a whole... Anyway, we're not going to go through that physiology right now. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands back through center and come all the way down to the mat. Inhale, come halfway up, bring the hands to the knees, shoulders back and down. Exhale, come all the way back down. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring our arms out in a T, come wide, feel our star pose. Breath, bring our palms up. Gently bring the hands back overhead. Exhale, come wide. Left hand stays on the mat. Pick the right hand up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, you can, Ricky. Bring it down. Inhale. Bring the left arm up, the right arm down. I know you're there, Wyatt. I love you. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands back to center. Inhale, bring it back up. Bring the arms back out in a T. Ready? Let's shift and step all the way back to the front of the mat. Now, maybe we step back wide, bring the arms out in a T, shift the weight to the left foot, pick up the right, and come into our star pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift back over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift back to the front of the mat. Turning, lifting your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring it all the way back up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands back and around. Come back down to the mat. Bring our knees down to the mat. Gently push back. Coming back into child's pose or wide leg child's pose. Breathing into it. Gently walking ourselves back up out of our rock pose. Bringing our knees wide. Bringing our hands, turning our hands back towards our feet. Shoulders back and down. Lion's breath roar. And again, lion's breath roar. One more time. Roar. Inhale. Bring our hands to heart center. Maybe we can bring our knees in. Maybe you're an easy cross leg. Maybe you're sitting in a chair. Sharon Newman Ehrlich, if you joined me tonight, Wednesday night will be a chair gentle yoga fusion. Every night I do a different style of yoga. Welcome. Thank you for sharing dinner with me. Opening the lotus flower. Taking a moment to set our intentions for this practice. I want to keep myself safe. Allow my mind to rest. Enjoy the company of my friends. Gently inhaling, bringing that lotus flower up. And I envision as I bring this up, the number of petals grow up to 1,000. And since a lotus flower from the root in the muck of the pond and the flower grows up at least 6 feet, now I'm coming up onto my knees. Okay, you ready? Here's the tricky part. Maybe you can keep your arms up overhead, rock back on your heels, and inhale and come all the way up. I got the blocks, but I kept my hands up. I'm going to fix the blocks. And maybe you bring your hands to the mat. That's okay. Maybe you're holding seated in the chair with the arms up overhead. Exhale. Bring the arms all the way out and around. Gently bring the chin to the right shoulder. Shoulders back and down. Inhale all the way back through. Bring the chin to the left shoulder. Shoulders back and down. Look down at the mat. Inhale, bring the chin to the right shoulder. Breath. Now look down at the mat. Bring the chin to chest. Inhale, back up. Gently inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, come down to the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bring that right foot back, low lunge. Really feel our low lunge. We're going to hold this for 4 more breaths. Inhale, bring the left arm up to the ceiling. Maybe you're looking down at the right arm. Maybe your chin comes to the left shoulder and you bring it up. Maybe you're still sitting in the chair and watching. Wherever you are, that's okay. Bring the right knee to the mat. Bring the left hand down. Gently straighten that left leg and feel our kneeling pyramid. bring the hands to the inside. Bring the left foot back. Bring the arms under the shoulders. Gently come down, knees, chest, and chin. And then scooch out, coming into a baby cobra. Breathing into it. Plant the right hand, plant the knees, inhale, coming back through tabletop. Line yourself up, fingers wide, wrists are under the shoulders, plant the toes, plant the knees, and push back and feel our downward dog. 5 deep breaths. Pick up that right knee. Maybe you stretch it wide open, bend the knee, look up. Maybe you keep your hips level and come straight back. Bring that right foot out in front. Maybe you come down on the left knee to bring it in front. Hand, foot, hand, feel our low lunge. 5 deep breaths. Plant the left hand, pick the right arm up. Exhale. Bring that right arm back to the mat. Shift the weight to the left foot. Come forward. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Hands come through heart center. Tadasana. Other side. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left foot back, low lunge. 5 deep breaths. Plant the left hand, pick that right arm up, look down at your hand, look up at the ceiling, breathing into it. Keep that right knee over the ankle. We're weight bearing here. Breathing into it. Back leg, micro bend in the knee, but it's engaged. Bring the right hand down. Come down on that left knee. Feel our kneeling pyramid with our right leg. Bring the right hand to the inside. Bring that right leg back. Plant the hands. Now maybe you come down, knees, chest, and chin. Maybe you straighten the legs out, squeeze the elbows in, come down, chaturanga. Inhale up, baby cobra, cobra, maybe upward dog. Hold at your edge. Exhale, bring it back over, downward dog. Pick up that left leg. Bring it up in between the hands. Feel our low lunge. 5 breaths. Inhale, bring that left arm up, breathing into it. Bring the left hand down. Step forward with the right foot. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Maybe the hands come back through heart center. Tadasana. I'm stepping back to the front of the mat. Ashtanga Namaskara. Slow. Inhale up. 2, 3. Exhale, fold. 2, 3. Inhale, flat back. 2, 3. Exhale, high plank. 2, 3. Now option, maybe you pick, you can pick a foot up and then the next time pick the other foot up to make it more intense. Come on down, chaturanga. Inhale up, upward dog, cobra, baby cobra. Wherever you are, I'm holding it a cobra tonight. It feels good on my low back. Plant the toes, come on back over. 5 deep breaths in downward dog. Step, walk, jump, come to the front of the mat, flat back, exhale, fold, Inhale all the way up, bringing the arms up overhead. Hands come back through heart center. Tadasana. Step back with the right foot for warrior one. Square off the hips. Bring the arms up overhead. And we're going to hold here 10 breaths. Maybe you come cactus arms. Maybe you do steeple fingers. Feel the cactus arms. Bring the arms forward. Step, tap, bring the back foot forward. Front foot back. The right foot's in front, right foot's back. Feel that knee go over to the side. Gently press down into the heel. Inhale up. Feel our warrior one. Maybe we come steeple hands. Maybe you come cactus arms. We're going to hold this for 8 more breaths. So bring your arms where they're comfortable. Exhale, come on down. Bring the arms down to the mat. Come onto the ball of the back toe. Maybe you come back through tabletop. Maybe you're jumping straight back, high plank. Chaturanga, our knees, chest, and chin. Gently scooch out, baby cobra, upward dog. Anything in between. Plant the hands, plant the toes, bring it up and over. Pick up the left foot, bring it up in between the hands, bring the right heel down to the mat. Inhale all the way up, coming around. Warrior two. Knee is over the ankle, back leg is engaged. Breath, bring that hand back so that you have a neutral spine from the head to the toe, looking over our front middle finger. It's the future, it's not here yet, but we're looking forward to good things. Bringing our head back behind. That's the past. Take the good memories and the lessons. Bringing our head back to center. That's the present, the here and the now. Thank you for sharing this time. Bringing our hands into heart center. Straighten that left leg. Bring the left toes towards the camera. The right toes come back around the other way. The hips coming long. Gently feeling our warrior two on the other side. Looking back over the right finger. Looking forward to brighter days. Looking back over the back. good memories and lessons, coming into the here and now, because this is what we have, this very moment. Smile, breath, gently straighten the right leg and bring it down into triangle, Trikonasana. 5, 4, 3. Inhale, bring it back up. Bring the hands back through heart center. Bring that right foot around. Bring the left toes back to the front. Bringing the arms back out in a T. Reach forward. Inhale up. Feel our Trikonasana. Breathing into it. Exhale, bring the hands down, make that front knee soft, come on the ball of the back foot, step it back, high plank, chaturanga, upward dog, plant the toes, come on back over, downward dog, step, walk, jump, flat back, fold, inhale all the way up, bringing the arms out in a T, Tadasana. Gently, Warrior 3. So maybe you have the blocks. Shift the weight to the left foot. Bring the right foot back behind. Inhale up. Exhale. Hinge forward. Maybe you bring the hands to the block. It's a gentle version. Maybe you keep the hands straight out in front or at heart center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right foot back to the mat. Inhale up. Bring the arms out and around. Feet come hip width apart. Gently come from side to side. Breathing into it. Okay, coming back to center. Shift the weight to the right foot. Inhale, bring the arms back up overhead. Bring that left foot back behind. And this may be right where you hold in Warrior 3. Ricky, I know you can do this one. Exhale, maybe you hinge forward. Maybe you hold with your hands up overhead. Maybe your hands come to the block. Honor your edge. Maybe you're using a chair or the wall. Bring that left foot back to the mat. Inhale, bring the arms up, out and about. Gently twist from side to side. Now, we did the walking meditation. and it's making me want to do walking warriors. And so I'm going to roll my mat up. And I have done walking warriors with people from Optimal Crunch, Neck, Spires, and Pensbury Racket Club. So I know that the majority of you have done this at least one time with me before. So I want you to just take a moment, and we're going to move through this very slowly. And we're going to gently pick up the right foot. And as we step that right foot forward, line up our legs, and I hope you're on the carpet or a solid surface. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead, and feel our warrior 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands back to heart center. Press into the palms. Solid core. Shift the weight to that right foot. Pick up that left foot and bring it straight out in front. And the right leg straightens out, and maybe you have more room in your space than I do here. Inhale, bring the arms back up. Exhale, feel our cactus arms or keep the arms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I'm going to open into Warrior 2 because I don't have room to go any farther. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I lit the candle for the 8 o'clock meditations that are going on around the world. Straighten that left leg, bring the toes around, the right foot comes back around, and I'm coming into my Warrior 2 in the opposite direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I apologize in advance for my back. I'm bringing my hands out in front, coming onto the ball of the back toe. I'm picking up my back leg and coming up into Warrior 3. Hands can be at heart center, straight out in front, maybe flying eagle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up that left leg, bring it down, bring the right leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right leg down. Inhale, arms up. Turn it around. One day we'll all be back together in our big rooms so that we can do multiple sequences of walking warrior. So, and even though we have a small space, you see how we can walk to one end, turn it around, walk back to the other end, turn it around, and just keep moving back and forth in a moving meditation of walking warriors. We could do a full hour of that, but we're not going to. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, step, walk, jump, come on back, come on down, chaturanga. Inhale, up, upward dog. Maybe you're in cobra, baby cobra. Plant the toes. Come on back over. Downward dog. 5 deep breaths. Come up on the tippy toes, step, walk, jump, come to the front of the mat. Flat back, fold, inhale all the way up. Hands come through heart center, Tadasana. Great big audible sigh. All right, balance. Shift the weight to the left foot. Hands can be at heart center. Pick up the right foot. Maybe the right foot comes all the way up. Perfect. This may be right where you hold. Maybe if you have a strap, you put a strap around that leg and hold it. Maybe you can grab your big toe or the outside of that right foot. And ideally I would have a strap, my shoulders a little far forward, but I don't have my strap with me tonight. So the other modification I can do is simply bring it straight out so that my shoulder stays plugged in, or bend the knee and hold my knee. So see how my shoulder stays plugged in? It's a better form. Gently bring that right leg to the right. And maybe you still have your toe and you're coming all the way out to the side. Maybe you choose to keep the better form for your spine. Keep your spine straight and that foot comes out to the side. Gently bring the leg in, even if you're out in front, and come into your tree, wherever your tree may be. And I'll turn so you can see my tree. You hold steady where you are, bringing that foot in. Nice. Now grow our branches, maybe cactus arms. Maybe we go with steeple fingers as we bring the arms up overhead in tree. We're going to hold this for 10 breaths, breathing into it. Somebody forgot to turn her volume down, namely me. Somebody forgot that I'm teaching till 8:30. Gently bring the arms out and around. Bring the foot back down to the mat. Gently come from side to side. Breathing into it. But I do need to check that for 30 seconds. Okay, that's what I thought. Shift the weight back to the right foot. Now, pick up that left knee. Bring it straight out in front. Maybe that left leg comes straight out in front. Maybe you hold your toe, and if your shoulder's not plugged in, honor yourself and bring the knee, bend the knee, and breathe into it. Bring the left knee to the left. Maybe you have the whole foot out, so you're holding your toe and it's gently coming out to the left, feeling this great big stretch, balancing, breathing into it. And then bring that left foot into the right leg for your tree. Maybe you're at your ankle, maybe your shin. Be sure that that foot is above or below the knee. Breathing into it. Maybe you grow the branches. And moving in balance is when we shift. So being steady, breath, Inhale. And the thing that I love about balance, lots of things, it's gentle core. However, balance is something that we focus everything on. And the minute that I have the thought of, ooh, I got it, that's when I topple out of it. So then I bring myself back in and I start over again. It's all good. Bring the hands out and around, bring the feet wide. Gently come from side to side. Breathing into it. So maybe you hold and do your side to side. Maybe you choose to join me in another Surya Namaskar, Ashtanga style. Inhale. Exhale. Flat back. High plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog, cobra, baby cobra. Come on back over. Downward dog. An extra push-up, picking a foot up off the mat. They're all options. I know many of you have been practicing for 20 years. Breathe and do your practice. Step, walk, jump, flat back, fold, inhale, bring it all the way up, hands come through heart center, Tadasana, bring the feet wide, gently come down, feel our wide leg squat. So Ethel, if you're watching that article that you sent me, I sent you probably 6 months ago, and I shared with most of my classes about why this pose is so important for the body. So there are muscles that get stretched in this pose that really don't get stretched. Some muscles and ligaments in any other pose. Very, very important. Breathing into it. And I do all different variations. So for today, let's just bring the hands down, out in front. Breathing into it. And we get our power, our strength, sit ourselves down on the mat. And I'm going to bring my little blanket back for what's sitting on the mat, because it's cold. This is concrete right under here, so the blanket helps insulate. Bringing the legs straight out in front. But where I was going is our power comes from the breath. That Ujjayi Pranayama, the victorious breath, the ocean hushing sound. It helps us keep energy in our core. It warms our body's temperature. Bringing our hands down by our side. Coming into seated staff pose. Flexing the toes. Bringing the hands to either side. Shoulders back and down. Bring the chin to the chest. Every muscle is engaged, and my heels are up off the mat because my calves are flexed. 5, 4, release everything. Bring our arms up. Lion's breath roar. That's for you, Wyatt. Lion's breath, roar. That's for you, Henry, but I know you're asleep. I got my head. Great, big inhale, lion's breath, roar. Ricky, Angelo, and everybody else. One more. Great big inhale. Roar. Bringing our hands to heart center. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Gently bend that right knee. Cross it over the left. Bring that right arm up and over. Bringing the chin back to center, crossing that right ankle on the left thigh. Bend that left knee. Bring our sit bones towards the left knee or heel. Gently come down on the mat. Inhale, push ourselves up into bridge. You can use your hands, push yourself up with that foot crossed. Exhale, come on back down. Bring the hands through center, coming into incumbent pigeon. Bring the sole of the left foot to the mat. The right foot comes over to the left. The arms come out in a T. Hands come to the right thigh. Gently opening, stretching this open. Okay, now take this right hand, uncross the legs so your knees are stacked on top of each other. Bring the right arm over to the left and gently push ourselves back up one vertebrae at a time. And I'm turning around so that you can see me. Take this left knee in. Cross it over, bring the left hand up and around, coming into our gentle twist. Come on back to center. Bring the left ankle to the right thigh. Gently bend that knee, bring ourselves in, and this may be right where you are. Actually, we're all going to come down onto the mat. Bring the right foot to the mat. Elbows to the mat. Inhale, pick ourselves up into our bridge pose. 5 is an option you can hold in the mat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hips back down. I'm just a tour guide. It's all an option. Bring the hands back through center. 5. Breathe. Feel your incumbent pigeon. Bring the sole of the right foot to the mat. Bring the left foot over to the right. Bring the left arm out in a T. Gently, mindfully, coming back onto our back. Bringing our feet up. Maybe you hold the back of your thighs for happy infant. Maybe you hold your toes. Hold at your edge. Maybe your arms come through center. And gently rock from side to side. Feel the release in the low back. Breathing into it. Bring our feet straight up for legs up the wall. Maybe you bring a block or a pillow under your sit bones and bring yourself up into waterfall. Maybe you hold in legs up the wall. Maybe you bring yourself into shoulder stand if that's a part of your regular practice. Breathing into it. Now, wherever you are, bring your spine back to the mat. So if the block is under your tailbone, if you are in legs up the wall, we're all meeting in straight legs up the wall with our legs up, hips in the mat. Now gently take the soles of the feet and bring them together so the toes are pointing up to the ceiling. Breathing into it. Bringing the soles, the pinky side of the toes to the mat. The hands come up overhead. Feel our Supta Baddha Konasana. Maybe you have a bolster or put your blocks under your knees. Maybe you let the knees come all the way out. Bring our hands straight up to the ceiling. Bring the feet up. Gentle circles one way. Gentle circles back around the other way. Bring our knees into our chest and gently stretch all the way out on the mat. Bringing the palms up. Great big audible sigh. Allow your body to go on automatic pilot. The breath. In yoga, this is the one pose, and you're still flat on your back, that we allow the breath to go on automatic pilot. Allowing every muscle to come at ease. Allow every muscle to become completely soft. Allow every muscle to melt into the mat. Sending out gentle Reiki energy. If you wish to receive, ask the energy to come to you. If you wish it to pass you by, ask it to pass you by, and it will. Gently becoming aware of your breath. Becoming aware of your fingers and toes, gently wiggling the fingers and toes. Turning our head from left to right. And right to left. coming back to center, bringing our hands all the way up overhead. Feel the stretch from our fingertips to our toes. Gently bring our knees into our chest, giving ourselves a hug. Gently feeling our sacral spine. Gentle massage on the low back. Breath. Now, we're going to gently roll over onto the right side, unless you're pregnant. So Miss Sarah, you roll over onto the left side. And no, I'm not pregnant. I'm demoing for you, Sarah. Bring the hand to the mat. Gently push it up one vertebrae at a time. But there's somebody who's watching this tonight with us who is pregnant, even if it's not Miss Sarah. And maybe you know, maybe you don't know yet. But bringing ourselves back into easy cross leg. Bringing our hands up. Bringing our thumb and our forefinger together. And gently scanning through the body. Feeling the differences between now and when we started. Bringing our hands to heart center. Join me in a gentle Om. I'm going to inhale, bring my arms up overhead, and exhale out in Om. So, exhale, inhale, It's coming back slowly, bringing the hands to heart center. May the light within me salute the light within you. And when we are at this place, we are all the same. Namaste. Be happy, safe, and healthy until we meet again. Thank you for everybody for doing what you do. If you're staying home because that's what you can do, thank you. If you're going to work and keeping the economy and people's lives going, thank you. If you're planting food, thank you. All right. So let me see who's here tonight. Nina, Georgia, Cindy, and let me scroll down. Yay, you made it. Aurora, good to see you. Jennifer, good to see you. Yay, Patty, you made it. Everybody was here. Cool. Bernadette, great to see you. Stay safe, my friend, and keep your husband safe too. The kids like the laughter yoga. Cool. Very cool. And I can't make it turn into a heart. I don't know why, Patty. Thank you all. And if I didn't call your name, I don't know why some people show up on the screen here. Nina, thank you for coming out. And I know Wendy and Nanette, I'll be looking at this later. And Nancy, so thank you. Deb, sister, Renata. Okay, now I'm seeing more everybody. Thank you. Jeva. Elizabeth, awesome. Good to see you. Marion, good to see you. Okay. I don't know why this sometimes works. Ann Gerona, it's good to see you, honey. Finally got to take a class. Tammy Lynn, stay safe, my friend. I'm glad you're not pregnant, Cindy. Me either. um, Howard, my brother, stay safe. Debbie Lou, and like I said, Nanette, you are here. If I missed anybody, I apologize. And like I said, thank you all. And tomorrow night, we're going to do some moving and grooving with the soup cans, but of course, you can always modify. So, Ethel Ann, where are you? All right. Thank you. Night. There you are. Luna just came in to join us. She's a little late tonight.